Hey y'all. Sorry it's taken me a little while to get into James chapter 2, but we are jumping right in and we're going to be looking at verses 1 through 13. And just to kind of paraphrase what's going on here, this passage in the Bible is talking about partiality and the sin of showing that partiality and how we're supposed to treat everybody equally, and how just because somebody's rich, it doesn't mean he gets the highest seat, and just because somebody's poor doesn't mean they get the lowest seat. And that something that James points out here is that God chose the poor of this world to be rich in faith and heirs of the kingdom. And I think whenever I read that verse, I always think of people in third world countries that persecuted Christians and how they do not have the opportunities or the wealth that us Americans have. They don't have the freedom that we have, but their faith is so much stronger. And they see God, I think, so much clearer than what we do. Not that we don't experience God, but it's like they're on a whole different element. And whenever I read that God has chosen the poor of this world to be rich in faith, they are a living, breathing testament of that verse to me. And then continuing on, I really think verse 13 is convicting. It says, "For judgment will be merciless to the one who showed no mercy. Mercy triumphs over judgment." And what that tells me is that the mercy we show to others is the mercy that we will be shown as well. And the judgment we show to others is the judgment we will also receive. And if we show mercy, the mercy we give triumphs over the judgment that we would have received if we hadn't shown that mercy. And I guess part of why I see that verse is that way is because of the verse where God says, "If you do not forgive others their transgressions against you, I will not forgive your transgressions against you." And so if we don't forgive, we're not showing mercy, we're showing judgment. And because of that, God will not show us mercy, but judgment as well. So, as usual, go read the passage for yourself. It is James 2 through 1:13, and have a good rest of your Thursday, y'all.